what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to Farm Sim News. Today's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna talk about what to expect as far as mods go over the next 2 weeks. We've also got an update to SteamDB. Custom Modding's got a full list of mods. Kenny456 has something with legs. And Chris and Riley look to be bringing toys to life. If you like videos like this one, make sure you subscribe. Let's jump right in. Quick reminder that mods are going to be quite random over the next couple weeks. With Christmas next week and New Year's the next, you would assume that Giant Software and QA would be taking off. However, they did say in their last mod hub message that processing of mods will be sparse throughout the holiday, but not halted. I have seen at least one modder talking about mods that have been scheduled over the holiday break, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Regardless, it does look like we're going to see mods at least once next week, maybe twice or more. Farm Sim News will also be a little bit sparse over the next couple weeks, as I am planning on doing Monday and Friday Farm Sim News. However, the one on Wednesday may or may not happen. Is Christmas Eve, and the other one is the day after my birthday, so we will have to wait and see. I am planning on taking at least 3 or 4 days off during this time. I don't get a lot of extra weekdays during the year where I could just sit back and relax, so I'm gonna try and take them while I got them. We got an update to SteamDB this morning for some of the DLC items for Farming Simulator 25. It looks like the Straw Harvest Pack is continuing to get updates. I don't know if the update that everybody wants has been released yet for that one or not. I think it came out with the last update to the game, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, Plains and Prairies got a little bit of a work yesterday, and the Year 2 Season Pass, of course, 4 days ago, but you can kind of ignore that part. These are not the actual dates that they've released updates, but just they're showing that they've updated their back-end version, and they're working on some updates to see what works and what doesn't. It's kind of their way of testing the game, but we actually get to see a little bit of it, but not enough. That's all our main topics, so let's jump over to modder news. Custom Modding dropped a post late yesterday saying massive mod kit in testing, and that there's 3 more mods ready to go for Mod Hub. Listed, they've shown the 845AG Haul series, as well as the attachable third axle for the back, the Balzer 2850 Field Floater 7, the John Deere 2680H High Performance Disc, Case IH Tiger May 255, as well as the Lockwood 608 Air Cut Planter. Now, we've actually seen a page showing most of these already, so this is not news. However, we do know we're going to be getting an update to the liquid fertilizers coming soon. That includes their Boss trailer, and we get to see a Case IH sprayer over there on the right-hand side. As we mentioned a few days ago, Project Red Farm is in full swing, and they show off their Case IH 9260 axle flow. And we got some kind of teaser, including a injector of some sorts. I assume this is going to be some kind of fertilizer. I don't know what it would be in real life, but in game, probably liquid fertilizer, or maybe solid fertilizer at the very least. Not quite sure, but we can get to see not only the injector, we also get to see the tanks for it, and of course that disc. KarlFarms K9 Dozer Blade is coming back. The largest tractor-mounted silage and snowblade farming simulator is making its return for all platforms. He's got it fully converted over and functioning perfectly with the FS25 material system. He does say that currently it's only compatible with the base game 9RX830 and its Steiger Series 2025. However, those do need attachment configurations for it to work. He's planning on making a few more finishing touches and enhancements to make it even better, and then it's going to be off to the mod hub waiting testing. This post was actually made a couple days ago, a couple hours after I released my last Farm Sim News video, so there is a chance that progress could have been made since then. However, no other updated posts have been made. KarlFarms does say that if you're a modder and you'd like to have your mod compatible with this, to let him know, and he'll work with you to add the attachment joint to the tractor and configure it to the blade. Next, Kenny456 has released a new video showing off their Liebherr TA230 rock truck. In the video, we get to see some of the customization options, including capacities, which range from 18,000 all the way up to 30,000. We got wheel brands and tires, windows, beacon lights. You've got an outdoor camera target as well, which can either be on the front or the back. However, I would imagine you're going to need to have the Mercedes trucks pack for that one. We also have attachers, so you can put a trailer hitch on there. You can change all the colors as well. I think we've got 1 or 2 mods that are kind of similar to this. However, if you've been wanting a proper rock truck for your farm or for your construction site, whatever you're doing in Farming Simulator, I promise you, this is going to be a good one to have. Oh yeah, Kenny's also working on this, I think. I'm not quite sure. This is a loader with legs. He says so he has this 3D model should he make it for Farm Sim and all platforms. Why not, man? Hey, if you can get this thing working, I am all for it. This looks like something out of a cartoon. I love it. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Small update from Chris S. and Riley S., creators of the Colossus Pack. They do say with the holiday break not to expect a whole lot over the next month or so from them, and they remind us about the backlog of mods starting in January, which I've totally forgotten about. Currently, they're working on an update for their auto load pack. They've read your feedback and comments, and they'll also have a small update for the 9R pack. As far as the Fit 1050 goes, that will also get a smaller update as well, but that one is not at the top of their list right now. There's also another small project waiting in testing currently that was actually sent off before Giants sent out the announcement. That announcement was Monday at, I think it was 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 6 a.m. Eastern? I can't remember. Either way, this mod's not going to be out before they go on break, which is, I guess, today. He says this mod is something that he's wanted to do since the game release, and he finally made it happen. He's also got one more tractor in the works, something classic returning that many people will enjoy. But that's it. It's a bit of a teaser, and that is all we know. Well, no, that's not it, because we also get this screenshot as well, showing the little tractor toy, the wooden one that you can build in-game. And then beside it, we have another tractor. So the original picture that he posted was actually quite small in resolution, so I've had to bump that up a little bit and clear it up just so you can kind of see it a bit better. You may have to pull your phone or walk away from your TV a little bit to see it the right way, but this is basically the same thing. Look at it. You got the tractor on the right-hand side. Why else would that be there? I mean, it's got a hitch and everything. And then on the left-hand side, you can see the model that we made. I think it's really neat that you can also see, like, the wooden seat, the wooden wheels. I think that's pretty cool. You've also got what looks to be a wooden body, but it's probably going to be metal in the game. Even the ladder on the side's the same. So, Chris, Riley, you teased well. I think you teased well. You know what? I'll probably have to eat my own hair if this doesn't come out. We're getting the toy tractor as a mod. I'm calling it. And our last big topic today, before we jump over to the quick topics, we have a new trailer pack from HR Forst. Today is the Schwarzmüller Rungen saddle trailer. It'll have the same selectable configurations as the Flegel Timber Runner, and also they have replaced the lighting. They built their own fasteners. Axle number 1 is liftable, various colors, obviously, various wheels and tires to choose from. And they do say headbands and rings can be selected individually in the shop, and various other minor adjustments to the model. This was posted early this morning, so I wouldn't expect to see anything from this until probably middle January, I think. Ugh, hate saying that out loud. All right, now we got a couple quick topics, and we're going to start with the RoughNeck Modding Crew. Apparently, there's been some reports of their chipper bed unloading into the truck bed on their new custom beds pack update. They're currently looking into this, and will hopefully have a fix out early next year. Gamer Designs is bringing back one of their logging trailers from Farming Simulator 22, and it is the pole trailer. This trailer allows you to extend or contract the trailer itself with that rear axle at the center to bring the bunks a little closer together or farther apart for shorter or longer logs. I can't remember what the shortest length of it is, but you can haul up to 30-meter logs at a time. It's also got straps to keep everything down. Ikas has been working on a new house, or I guess a group of houses? It's really only one, but you could put them all together. It's basically just a bunch of buildings and houses, but you can put them together like a single extension, and they've got a doorway to connect each one. Now, I'm not sure if you have to open both doors on either one to get through, but it does look pretty cool nonetheless, and hopefully we'll be seeing this one for all platforms next year. One of the modders that's posted that they know when their mod's going to be coming out is KarlFarms. They say to keep an eye out for their Peachin mods on the 24th next week. Now, we'll say this, I have reached out, and it does sound like that this is going to be either on the 23rd or the 25th, as I've been told there are no mods that are going to be released on the 24th itself. So I know it says 24th. I've reached out to KarlFarms for clarification, but don't expect this one on Christmas Eve. Maybe the 23rd or 25th. And lastly today, Puma145 says they can't wait to see us again on Goldcrest Valley tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is today, and Puma was posting this yesterday. Now, here's the interesting thing. He does say that yesterday was the last day until the premiere. I don't know if this is going to be coming out. I don't know if this is going to be just a video on his social medias or something. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, you know the answer to this. Don't forget, if you want to see anything more about these modders, mods, or anything else we talked about, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything's going to be released. And if you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that's it. That is our last Farm Sim News for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Double check your notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. Just a reminder, I will have Farm Sim News on Mondays and Fridays over the next 2 weeks, with the news on Mondays being a maybe. Regardless, I will have something for you every day, so you don't have to worry. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend. We will see you later. Peace. The little birdie told me Santa Ham's gonna be showing up next week. Ooh, I can't wait to see Santa Ham.